Crafting and selling gear in your Blacksite in Delta Force can be a great way to make yourself some very easy extra money, whether you're playing on PC, mobile, or console. By crafting and selling the right stuff, you can easily make over 1 million tech alloy per day without even having to load into a match. Hey everybody, my name's Ben and welcome to an updated guide on how to make money using your Blacksite in Delta Force operations. Today, I'm going to walk through everything you need to know about what to upgrade in your Blacksite, what to craft, what I personally craft, and I'm also going to share with you my spreadsheet that I use to track the prices to tell me what is the best thing to craft on any given day, given the fact that the prices for everything in this game change on a daily or even an hourly basis. So first up, let's just talk about Blacksite basics. There's 4 different parts of your Blacksite you need to upgrade in order to craft stuff that you can then sell. Those are your cyber warfare division, your workbench, your pharmacy, and your armor bench. Cyber warfare is going to let you craft weapon attachments and guns. The workbench is going to let you craft ammo. Pharmacy is going to let you craft meds and repair kits. And then the armor bench will let you craft helmets, vests, rigs, and backpacks. As you can see, by clicking on these magnifying glass icons, we can see that everything has different crafting times and also has different tiers that you unlock at depending on your current Blacksite level of that Blacksite building. These each have a max of tier 3. You can see I've leveled them up to tier 3 already. So that's what you're going to want to hit in order to craft every different thing available in these 4 stations. The main 2 that I focus on are the workbench for ammo and the armor bench for gear. You can make money and save a bit of money by making some weapon attachments and also by making some meds, but it's not really on the same scale as armor and ammo. So to keep things simple, I tend to just focus on doing armor and ammo. You can see here that I've already got some gold ammunition crafting. There's some 5.56 here that's got 5 hours left, and also an elite vest that's got 5 hours left as well. If I click through, you can see all the different types of ammo that I have available to craft. I've actually favorited some by clicking this arrow, so I have these ones locked at the top of my screen here, and you can craft all sorts of stuff in here. You can see there's gold, purple, even red, and you can choose whatever you want to craft there. Purple and gold ammo can be crafted by using things you can just buy from auction, but if you want to craft red ammo, then you need to acquire certain things that you can only find in raid. Those are premium ammo production parts. You can't buy these at auction. You just have to find them and extract with them. In order to craft something, I'll just show you as an example. This purple ammo here, what we need to do this is these 4 things at the bottom. We need 3 of these intermediate ammo production parts. We need 1 basic fuel, 20 green 45 rounds, and 1 angle grinder. Many of the things you craft will require you to exchange things in your supply station, such as these intermediate ammo parts. Same with these premium fuels. You need to craft the gold ammo, and similar to what you do with the premium ammo production parts. If we click through to this, you can go to source and view. That's going to show this page here. This is in your supply station medical bay collectibles tab, and this is basically all the different stuff you use to craft most of the things in the game. As you can see here, if we traded in 1 E-type canister and 1 hammer drill, both things we can just buy from auction, we would get 4 of these intermediate ammo production parts, and then we would use 3 of those to craft that purple ammo. If I go into pharmacy here where we're not crafting something, we can choose something we want to make. So we'll go to precision vest repair kit. We need 3 special steel and 1 drill. We'll click quick refill down the bottom. It's going to cost me 200k to do that. If we go and have a look at how much those things are in the auction at the moment, probably not too much in that. You can see they're 240k, so it's a little bit cheaper to craft that. It wouldn't really be worth crafting and selling because when you sell stuff, the auction house takes a fee. You're going to lose about 13% on average, so not really much profit to be made there. But we'll make one just as an example. Quick refill, add those in. It's going to buy them from the auction, and then just click produce, and that's going to craft on those over a period of 8 hours. You can click stop at any point, but you will lose the stuff used to craft it. You won't get it back if you stop that partway through the process. When you craft things in your Blacksite, they're going to come out unbound, so that means that you can sell them auction. If I go to my stash here for a second, you can see I've got some stuff that is bound and some that is unbound. Like this helmet here, for example, this is a full health helmet, but it's bound. It's got this icon in the bottom left. That means that I've bought this from the auction or maybe got it from an event, and if I went to sell this, I could only sell it at a supply station. I wouldn't be able to list it at auction. Stuff you craft is going to come out unbound. So for instance, it would be like this helmet here, and if I click sell, you can sell that at the auction house for the maximum price. And you can see the cut that the auction house takes if you hover over this thing. In the middle, it tells you all the breakdown of the price for the auction. This is another example. This is a vest that I've crafted. I've been crafting a lot of these elite vests. I could either use these in game or I could sell these ones for 286k a pop. That's going to make me 250k profit minus whatever it cost me to craft that vest in the first place. All All ammunition in the game is always unbound regardless, including stuff that you craft in your Blacksite, though keep in mind that red ammo can't ever be auctioned. It doesn't matter where you got it, how you got it. Red ammo only ever has the supply station offer, so I can't craft a load of this red ammo here and then sell it at auction. You won't really be able to sell it for a lot, but you can use it, and it's very powerful. You can see though that this 5.8, this is all gold 5.8, tier 5 5.8 that I've crafted. I could list this, sell that at auction. If I wanted to sell all of that, it's going to make me 1.8 million just for selling 472 rounds of ammunition. Now, you can either craft stuff you're going to use or craft stuff you're going to sell. I kind of do a bit of both. I tend to just craft gold ammo that I'm probably going to use. Gold ammo generally gives you the best profits most of the time. And also, if you craft stuff that you're going to use, then you'll save yourself a load of money instead of buying that from the auction house. Again, same with elite vests. Elite vests generally sell for a pretty good profit. They're good to use as well, but if you have some spare that you don't want to use, you can sell those for a good amount of money. So how can you make $1 million per day? Well, I use my spreadsheet to track prices from time to time. If you want to get a copy of this and use it, I'll put a link to it down in the video description. If you want to use this yourself, what you need to do is go to that link. It's a Google Doc. Go to File, and then go to Make a Copy. That's going to save a local copy for you, and then you'll be able to edit it. You won't be able to edit this. Just read what it says on the screen, make a copy, and then you've got to update these green boxes. These green boxes just show the current market price. So I go through the auction house every now and again. I'll update these values. That's what they were today. These fluctuate a lot. They'll be different when you watch this video. They'll be different in the morning. They'll be different in the evening. So you need to make a copy and update this yourself if you want it to be accurate. As for all these green tabs in the middle, these are all the crafting materials. You don't really need to worry about them too much because they don't fluctuate in price very often. I would say make sure you update these top 4, box strip coffee, E-type canister, processor, and polyethylene, because those are the biggest variables and they obviously cost the most as well. Then on the right, you have gear, and that's the value of those in the auction house. So this tab here, this is where you update green boxes with the current market prices. If it's not a green box, don't touch it. Once you've filled in all those boxes, it's going to do clever Excel stuff, and then over on the ammo and the armor tab, it's going to work out lots of useful numbers for you. What we can see here is that if we sort this by Blacksite profit, that's going to show us how much profit we'd make by crafting any one of these different ammo types in our Blacksite and then selling it. So for instance, if I crafted 5.7 by 2.8mm now, that's going to give me 120 rounds over the course of 8 hours. It cost me 163,000 to produce that, to buy the things to make it, including the drip coffee and everything else. If I then sold that at auction, that's going to sell for about 443k, including the auction house taking their cut. And that means that's going to make a profit of 280,000. Or if I wanted to buy that from the auction myself, it's going to cost me basically $500,000. So if I crafted that ammo and then used it, that would actually save me 346,000 as opposed to just buying it myself from the auction. This column on the right here you see says profit per day. That's basically looking at this time taken to produce. So we've got 8 hours, it's 7 hours for purple ammo, 8 hours for gold. And this tells us how much theoretical profit you can make per day if you kept that crafting all the time. You can see by crafting most of the gold ammos, 5.56, 7.62 by 39, 4.6, 5.8, 5.45, 9 by 39, and 5.7. They all make over 700,000 per day by crafting and selling those in your Blacksite. That includes buying the drip coffee. This isn't just if you happen to already have found drip coffee. That includes buying all the materials. Now, as I said, these prices will change quite a lot and quite often, day by day, hour by hour, and depending on where you are in the season. At the moment, purple ammo prices are very low. Lots of the purple ammo is selling for 1,000 or less, which is very low. You'll tend to find later in the season it gets a bit cheaper. There's a lot of purple ammo about from the battle pass. Beginning of the season, that can often go up, and purple ammo is more expensive, and it can often be worth crafting and selling. Whereas at the moment, you can make profit by selling purple ammo, but you'll make more by crafting and selling gold ammo. Over on the armor tab, we can do the same thing. You can see we've got maximum profit per item tab. This one gets a little bit more confusing because purple armor takes ages to craft, but sells quite well. The times are also slightly modified by an event that's active at the moment, but the Mark II tactical vest, if we craft one of those, it's only going to cost us 53k to craft it, and we could sell it and make 156,000. That said, it takes 13 hours to produce, so actually if we do profit per day, you're going to find crafting gold vest generally is more profitable. The elite vest and the FS composite will make 300,000 or more by crafting those, and you can do that every 8 hours. So you see, if we take those top two numbers, 334,000 for elite vests and 840,000 for 5.7 by 2.8, that's around 1.2 million alloy you can make every day without even having to go into a raid in Delta Force operations. And realistically, you're going to make much better profit than that, because what you want to do is look at the auction prices for the ammunition, and say if you've been crafting loads of different types, often if I want to make a bit of money, I'll craft a few different types till I've got a couple of rows of them, and then I'll just keep an eye on the price and go, okay, we've got 5.8 by 42 here. How much that's selling for at the moment? 4.3 is not a bad price, but maybe if you keep an eye on that, you might get lucky, see it go up to 4.8 or even 5k. Then you see it go up high and go and sell a load of that, and you'll maximize your profits rather than just selling it instantly as soon as you craft it. So if you do that and hold on to the things you're crafting, sell them when they're at a high point, you're going to make even more money, and you could easily be making 1.5 mil per day on average. So that's everything for today. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Ben, and I'll see you next time.